SML, we are live with SML Live. I'm Primetime 000, joined by It's the Faz. How's it going, dude?
Hey, we're doing well. A little sore, moving slow today, but excited for some SML action.
Yeah, man, it is an exciting game we have coming up here on the slate as the Carolina Panthers, led by Meats, takes on one of the biggest and baddest members in the SML, QP and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, this is a awesome matchup in the NFC South. These two played a very close game earlier in the season. Lots of field goals in that one. I think this one might be a little more high scoring. I think we're going to see things open up a bit. The first game was high scoring, 32-26, but I don't know if you watched the game. The first half, I don't think there was a touchdown in the entire first half. I think it was literally all field goals.
Well, it's interesting. Obviously, QP is the number 1 seed and Meats is the number 6 seed. And, you know, he wouldn't necessarily miss the playoffs if he loses this game, but it sure means a lot to both of these guys who are, fighting for some playoff seeding. Q trying to get the number 1 seed and Meats trying to just make sure he doesn't choke.
Yeah, tough go for Q here. He's got a 14-1 record and still doesn't have the 1 seed locked up. So that's a bummer
tough
there. But yeah, this is a big one, a bigger one for Meats. I think you're not quite as worried about your seed being if your Q. Realistically, first and second seed is not a huge difference. It's just that first game. But for Meats, he's got 2 big games coming up, both divisional games. Q this week, and then he finishes out the season against QB. Like you said, holding on to that 6th seed. There's a couple contenders in the NFC to take that last spot. Standings are pretty tight. So he just wants to stay in the driver's seat for that. And, you would hate to go 0-2 and reignite that folding chair narrative.
Yeah, one thing interesting about this NFC South, 3 playoff teams. That is QP number 1 seed, QB number 5 seed, and Meats number 6 seed, and Mike down there, number 9 seed. So what a good division. I mean, nearly all 4 teams all 4 teams are in the playoff race.
Yeah, shout out to Mike and the Red Hot Falcons. He's
Yep.
really doing a lot more with that team than I think people probably thought. But nice to see the NFC South playoff tradition here carrying on. Last cycle, you obviously had me, Dan, and Doink, who were very often in the same position, 3 playoff teams. So nice to see the NFC South probably turn into the best division in the SML.
Yeah, it is good to see. Exciting. Real quick, let's just go through the playoff standings here. We got about 7 minutes till kickoff. In the AFC, it looks like it's Dan and I, the first 2 seeds. Really, all 4 seeds are pretty much locked in. I don't even think there's going to be much movement. Obviously, between 4 and 3, there won't be, and obviously, number 1 won't change. I don't know if Dan and Double Rice No Bean could change maybe spots, but regardless, those are the guys who are going to be in the top 4 seeds there. Anybody you're looking at wild card wise? It looks like Dump could possibly still miss the playoffs. Possibly. What are you thinking over there in the AFC?
Yeah, I would be very surprised, I think, if Dan were to flip. I think he has RD on the schedule in Week 18. I think he's got a leg up in that one just off of roster alone. I think RD is going to struggle with that and then to make the leap to get in. But the AFC is a very interesting wild card. I'm assuming it's going to be Monty, Matt, and Dump, and those are 3 guys you kind of don't want to play. I know you definitely don't want to play Matt. Dump has been red hot since kind of a slow start. Monty might be maybe the easiest matchup of the 3, and it's just because of his defense, but his offense can score on anybody.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting because with Monty and Dump, I mean, if you get one of those guys when they're on their game and you're not on yours, you can easily find yourself down. But hey, you just never know. That's why we played the game, and that's why getting that number 1 seed is nice. It's just one less game where something can go wrong.
100%. That's why I love it, because I really, in the playoffs, you want to play as few games as possible, because you never know when the blocked field goal's coming in, when the random fumble, the throw out a sack directly for a pick 6. It's just play as few of those as possible.
It is. It's fun, though. It's exciting.
Yep.
And congrats to Noel, who clinched the AFC North just a few moments ago. Obviously, Fins, we're sorry about your loss there against Dan, but you'll be back better than ever. NFC-wise, interesting. Number 1 seed still up for grabs. Faz, you're probably pulling for Meats this game, right?
As far as, well, yes, definitely. I would love to get that 1 seed. But as far as who would I rather see if I do end up the 2 seed, um, it's interesting because I think Meats has the far better offense this cycle than Doink does. Doink has, well, I don't think Doink has a better defense, but he has better players on defense
Yeah.
that can kind of wreck your day. I think you'd rather match up with the Panthers team than the
Yeah.
commies.
Well, it's interesting. I know that Doink played you somewhat close earlier in the season.
Hmm.
But Doink does have kind of a record now of big game debacles. So uh, he looks like he'll get number 7, and he's going to have to play either you or QP. That'll be a good
Yeah.
matchup, and which leaves the number 6 seed, Meats or Doink, I guess. They'll play Bomber. That'll be a good matchup either way.
Yeah, all of a sudden, I mean, if you were on the show 2 weeks ago, you probably would have thought, Bomber was dead and gone. He was picking first overall.
Yeah.
11-5, firmly in control of his division. Sure enough, finds his way into a top 3 seed in the NFC. So it'll be good to see that. That could be a very good game. Bomber obviously has the wins. The offense hasn't quite been there. And if he sputters against, somebody like Meats or Doink, that's definitely, an upset watch.
Well, it's interesting because I know Meats beat Bomber last cycle in the playoffs, and it was kind
And
of
that was a shocking one. I remember being on the call for that game, and that was stunning.
that was a stunner. This one maybe not so much, but it would. I think Bomber would still be favored probably by 5-6 points or so.
Yeah.
And obviously then you have Dom and QP, which are all but just about locked in that game. That game could go either way, honestly. I mean QB, excuse me, Dom and QB. So a lot of toss-ups in the NFC.
Yeah, the NFC very much has games that can go either way, regardless of kind of who is favored. I think me and Q are at the top of that, where we're going to be favored pretty much regardless who we play. After that, it almost feels like a coin flip. Dom has been good, but has lost some winnable games. We saw that kind of just crazy collapse against Monty, but we've also seen him in Super Bowls before, so we know he can do it. But 10-6, I don't think he's fully got the Cardinals where he wants them just yet. A lot of really, great matchups, and it really should make for an incredible first round.
So with 3 minutes left in our show before kickoff, we got to talk about it. The game of the week 17 of the post-blip cycle, whatever you want to call it. Panthers, Bucks, Meats, QP. Who do you got winning this ball game?
I have QP. He's got the 1 seed on the line. I don't think he loves how tight his first game against Meats was. He's coming off what he definitely considers a bad loss a few weeks ago. Since then, he blew the doors off NYT, played Finn's close, but then blew the doors off of Dom. QP's on a mission, and I think we're going to see a much more focused and razor sharp Bucks team today.
Yeah, I got to go with QP as well. He's just proven to be just the better player, has the better team. He's playing better right now. He's 46 touchdowns to Thomas Brady, the greatest quarterback in NFL history. I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't pick the Bucks in this game. The only hope that Meats has is Meats is kind of random sometimes, and he'll just do random things, and he just doesn't care. He'll do what he wants. So maybe he'll catch Q kind of napping or expecting something and keep it close, and maybe he can pull off the stunner. But I think QP might blow the doors off this one.
Yeah, if Meats can come out hot, this might be a game where maybe he wants the ball first instead of deferring, go down, get a touchdown, and maybe you can get a stop or a Brian Burns big sack to start the game. Maybe you get Q thinking. That might be a strategy there for Meats, but I do think you're right, and I just think I think Q is going to be too much to handle. He's coming off a 320-yard, 6-touchdown performance with Tom Brady against the 4 seed in the NFC. So this is a guy who's playing well, and he's ready to make a statement here on SML Live.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun game. It really is. Both of these guys are top-notch players. Again, week 17, we're about to kick off. I know they're searching. Meats is searching right now. QP said he's loading back into the game. So we're literally moments away from a 6 p.m. sharp kickoff. We don't screw around on SML Live. And before this ball goes in the air, I just want to point out, look, here's the deal. We don't care if you have a great record. If your record's terrible, regardless, we're open to commentating games around this time, and we'll give our takes on the games. We'll give a pregame show. We're all about just giving the guys of the SML the exposure they deserve.
Absolutely. It's been a great run so far. Happy to keep it going. Great show. And RD wanted me to give Jordan Love a shout out, and I will absolutely do that. Jordan Love, dare I say it, Madden 21, best player in SML history. Coming off a great week for RD, 10 for 11, 227 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
Love to see Jordan Love still continuing success in the SML here.
Yeah, that is very exciting there. As we have kickoff underway now in Tampa Bay, as Meats does get the ball first. It's in the air. It's out of the back of the end zone. And boy, oh boy, we've got football.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Meats does here. I think getting the ball first is big for him. If he can go down and as he just picks a play immediately, he's ready to roll. He's got his script ready.
Yeah, that sounds like Meats. You know, he historically, I think he's actually called plays by coach suggestions. I don't know if he still does that, but that's what he used to do.
I believe that's what he did there. So, he doesn't take a lot of time at the play call screen. He's got a beautiful run set up here if he takes it.
Let's see. He's going to take it. It's a handoff. Nice little hole there. Gets 8-9 yards. So that's the difference, I think, that Meats might be able to pull off. See, he's in his coach suggestion screen. I think he actually sets his playbook based on something or other, and the coach suggestions helps him call the plays. He's explained it to me before, but it's not the tendencies of the user, so that's sometimes throws preparers like a QP off a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of don't know what's coming. The play ends. He's immediately got his next one queued up. I don't know if
tight window. Holy cow.
Wowzers. That was he had like 2 inches to fit that pass in. I think he might have had the streak on the far right, but hey, you take the first down.
I don't know if you guys play that commentary thing back, you could probably hear my butt like literally pucker up because I literally tensed up when he threw that thing.
Another good run front here.
Yeah, let's see what Meats does. He's reading this defense, making checks.
QP comes out light very often. That's one thing you can kind of exploit from his defense.
Meats quick pass there. About 4 yards. So Meats coming out, getting the ball out quick.
And that's a good strategy for him. Meats passes best when he does not have to hold on to the ball and read the field for a long period of time. When he can get those quick hitters, he can get in a rhythm, he starts feeling good, and that's when he's most dangerous.
One thing that Meats has done, a lot of people said that he's a rollout, like instant rollout passer. If he was, he certainly developed past that as he runs a read option and he gets hit. He's developed past that a little bit, I think, and actually gotten better as a passer.
Escape artist was very much a crutch for him. I think he's improved after getting rid of it, which, it was such a good ability for so long that it almost doesn't make sense to say that. But he really did kind of need to get away from that to develop, and he has. He's done a very good job at it. 3rd
and 8 now for the Panthers on this first drive is Corral's back to throw. It's nice route there, under pressure, curl route, hits him anyway, first down.
And that's what we're talking about. That's something that Meats would not have done a cycle or two ago. That's a play where he probably would have panicked seeing those guys come off the edge quick. He would have started running and taking a sack. Now he stands there, delivers a good timing ball, and thankfully the Corral inaccurate pass didn't cost him.
Here we go now. Corral back to throw. Wind it nice, quick pass, wide open as a running back down the sideline, gets popped out of bounds. Meets inside the 37-yard line now.
This has been a good drive. 4 for 4, 31 yards. He's got 1 or 2 successful runs here. You can probably take the read option out of your playbook. Don't do that again. But so far, so good for Meats.
Yeah, good start for the young fella as he goes going to hand it off now up the middle. Actually, I thought that was going to get bottled up, but he actually got some good yardage out of that.
He did. Looked like he was going to get met at the hole, but finds a way to wiggle through there. Nice 5-yard gain on first.
So, Meats, obviously, this game would be a nice catapult for him if he wins the game and somehow wins the game. I think we're both agreeing that QP is probably going to win this. But if Meats wins it, it means a lot to him confidence-wise going to the playoffs as he hits another... Oh, bad throw by the quarterback. Feel bad for him. But
that's a tough one. That's a tough one because that was a great read.
It was another great read. But let's say Meats pulls this off. He's going to feel good. What do you think it does to QP right before the playoffs?
I don't think it hurts him too much, but I think it would be maybe a little confidence shaking just to know that you probably lost the 1 seed off of it. That would hurt.
Oh, and a drop now. Big hit, jarred that one loose, but 2 plays in a row where Meats seemed like he made a good read and just ball didn't go his way.
Yeah, read the safety very well there. Q was on that safety, bit down real fast. I don't really know what he was biting on, but he bit down quick. Meat saw it and read it, and really, I don't think deserved 3 necessarily in that drive. I think he
Yeah.
deserved better. That was 2 good reads that could have gotten him a first down, and unfortunately didn't get them. So he's got to bear down and play some defense now.
And the ball is going to go to the 5. Q says, I'm going to let it bounce. And, what's, I know this is always talked about kickoffs, kickoff returns. Should people return it? Should they not? What's your thoughts on kickoffs?
They are definitely broken. There's ways you can kind of avoid giving up kick returns. They look a little weird, but I would rather do that than have to deal with somebody scoring without even having to play offense. I think it's respectable for both guys to let the kicks go and just take it at the 25.
Here we go. Everything's kind of covered, and Q fits it in there. That was some tight man coverage there. But hey, when you
That
have
is
Mike Evans, I mean, he's just going to make the grab.
Yep, that is also an only set feet elite ball.
Yeah.
Set feet lead elite. It's such a weird name for an ability.
It is.
But only Herbert, Rodgers, and Brady are making that throw.
Yeah.
Anybody else that gets undercut and picked off.
Meat's going to man coverage again here.
Meats plays a lot of man.
Yeah.
A lot of man coverage. Kind of
Oh,
dangerous against these receivers. That was
yeah, I
weird.
don't know if I would. And that's a big, broken tackle now. Broken tackle again. Big hit, though. Q in business.
Yeah, Rashad White, he breaks a lot of tackles. He's kind of one of those sneaky Madden guys who just seems to have that build. I don't know what happened to that linebacker there. It looks like he maybe got a bad switch. But if Q puts time into developing Rashad White, he could really be a player for him.
Yeah, that was a nice play there. Good quick read. Now it's a draw play. Oh, play fake. Got me confused. Q looking up deep. Under Brady throwing, and was that a throwaway or was that just an incomplete pass? I don't know.
I believe it was a throwaway. That is the Dan Heath special. He taught everybody the flip to get your wide receiver 1 running that crazy little streak route.
Yeah.
Well covered that time. Usually that torches cover 3.
What a play.
Meats has to be careful in those cover 3 looks against Q. He's too good to not exploit those.
Meats sends a man blitz. Now, if you get past the first level, you're going to get yardage. And he gets yardage, breaks 2 tackles. That was Fournette that time. First down, Bucks.
This 2 running back system is dangerous. Both guys can push off tacklers like it's nothing. Fournette doing it there, running for an easy first down.
Meats getting bullied by Q now. Q showing him, hey, this is what a real man's like. And he's pounding Meats right now. Handoff. Again, Fournette. But this time, Meats says he stands up to the bully and he stuffs him.
Yeah, this time good run defense. You really want Derek Brown in this game. I'm still a little surprised at that trade from Meats' perspective. I'm curious to see if Q kind of exploits the middle of this this front 7 without him out there.
Meats flipping coverage. This is a little dangerous.
This is risky.
Oh, Q gets a quick pass out there from old Tommy Brady. Still completing passes. 3rd and 3. Bucks in business.
Flipping that coverage there, it's just basically a telltale sign for Q. That cornerback just goes sprinting across the field. Q's too good to not identify that kind of stuff. You have to be very careful with what you're doing on defense with him.
Are you a touch nervous to play Q in the playoffs? He's playing pretty good right now.
No, I'm not nervous. I love playing Q. He's one of my favorite guys to play in this league. We always have great battles. He can certainly beat me. He's done it. He did it this season. He's done it in Super Bowls. But I'm excited to play the game. It's always a blast against him.
Wow, that was a very canned answer there, Peyton Manning.
I do my best when I'm in the booth.
We'll have to get you off air here and see what you say.
That guy sucks. I'm gonna kill him.
All right. Well, hey, Meat's going back to a lot of cover 0. He mixed up his coverages though. Cover 2, blitz in, cover 3. I mean, he's trying different things, and Q's just dicing it up.
Yeah, so far he hasn't found anything that has worked, so I don't mind taking chances, trying different stuff, try and catch him off guard. I'm assuming he's thinking run here.
And Q's in a good play call rhythm right now, where he's looking for some PA shots. He's running it well, taking some quick check down. Really in a good play call rhythm.
Absolutely. This is a very dangerous offense. Looks like Meats switched it up on this. Same look, but switched it up.
Let's see here. Back to throws. Brady looking, throwing. Nice pass. That's a dart. That's a touchdown, Buccaneers.
That's just a beautiful drive. Capped off with an incredible throw. Q recognizes the cover 3 cloud, hits the soft spot. Perfect execution.
And the Buccaneers take the lead. Boy, oh boy. What is Meats going to do?
Hopefully, he just sticks with playing his game. Honestly, he had just as impressive a first drive.
Yeah,
He
he
just
got screwed.
unfortunately had, the overthrow pass and then the drop. He's just got to don't be worried about the fact that it's Q's not taking any chances. This is bold from Meats. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
here's the deal. Excuse me here, but why can't Q just kick that thing deep, like straight and deep? Why is he kicking it to the 5-yard
I
line?
believe Meats is on the list. Matt's list. I don't think anybody checks it very often, but I believe Meats is on the list. So Q said, I'm not taking any chances.
Here, I think believe it or not, I haven't seen a kickoff, or kickoffs haven't been as commonly returned or been as effectively returned as they were to start the cycle. I think they've been slightly tuned or something. I'd be kicking.
Oh, I see. I forgot about them, and I kicked one straight to Doink, and he immediately
Ooh,
returned it.
Meats!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh jeez!
Did he freeform that?
No, I think what happened was the running
They
back got
collided.
bumped and it messed the whole route up. If he threw that a little bit, I think a second later it probably would have been a touchdown to let the game kind of recalculate.
Yeah, that was another great read. That's just 3 great reads that have gone for incompletions now for Meats.
That's terrible. I feel bad for him. Here we go. Meats out of the pistol, looking to throw, looking under pressure now. He's airing it out. Double coverage, incomplete. That was a terrible read.
Yeah, and that's what you can't do. You can't kind of freak out because of some incomplete passes. You've been reading the field well. Don't go into Chuck mode where you're just going to start giving Q the opportunity to run away with this thing.
So 3rd and 10 now. It's demoralizing when you have some good reads and against a really good player and you and you don't get them. Is Q sending a blitz here? I can't tell. Interesting defensive alignment.
I believe this is match. I believe this is cover 6.
Yeah. Let's see here. Back to throw. And Meats sees one-on-one coverage, takes a shot down the field, incomplete.
I think he threw it a hair too early.
Yeah.
That was, I think, the right read on that play. I think Tony was going to beat his guy.
Is this a field goal?
Is it from the 49? No way.
The wind might be at his back, potentially. Holy cow.
Oh,
he's lining up. How far is this?
Make it.
How far is this?
Dude, this is forever.
Snap. Ball down. Though. Kick on the way. Ain't over end, and it's good.
Oh, shit. What a leg.
Someone do the math on that. Did that 66? I couldn't tell because of my overlay.
I think it was record breaking. I think it was.
66
6
yards. I got the Meats, inspired by Justin Tucker, drills it 6-7.
And there wasn't even a doubt. He just walked up and
wow.
aimed that thing, kicked it right through. It was beautifully done. That was almost more impressive than any pass he's thrown today.
Yeah. Here's Q now. He's going to hand it off to Fournette, who gets right up the middle, and he's going to get to the 42, 43-yard line.
That's where you're missing Derek Brown. That was just the Red Sea part of that play. I didn't see one defensive tackle. They all just got bullied.
It Meats' offense hasn't been bad today, but if he's going to play defense like this, then it doesn't matter how good his offense is. I mean, this is bad right now.
He's going to need to force stops and turnovers. It's his only chance. Q's not going to mess up on his own.
Yeah. And yeah, and to your point. Oh, hold on, big hole. I mean, this is a ridiculously sized hole. You could drive a Mack truck through it as he's getting down to the 22-yard line.
Everybody knows the rules. You see double A gap defense, you're going to run the rock. Inside zone, it's just a perfect call against that defense. And when you have no D tackles, that's what happens.
Yeah, this is insane. Q is certainly earning that top 10 player in the SML title. As
top 10, my gosh. He earned that before he loaded up the game.
As Brady throws, quick pass. I mean, this is just domination right now offensively.
It's surgical.
Surgical.
Yeah, it's absolutely surgical.
If I'm in the NFC right now and I'm looking at QP pass like he's passing, you might want to start considering how you're going to stop QP because this guy is looking like the best player in the conference. No offense, Fast.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that. It's a great way to start the day here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's just dicing them up. Surgical, great reads. Meats says 0 blitz. We'll give it a try.
Yeah,
and on top of it, having a quarterback like Brady who can make every throw.
Brady is great.
Yeah.
And Meats usually
and some throws he shouldn't be able to.
Brady hit. Oh, he should have been picked. Oh, possibly. Oh my God.
Great user there by Meats. He knew his assignment was the running back. A lot of guys in that play, they will try and lurk the middle, and they just don't go cover the running back, which makes him just a walk-in touchdown. Meats played that very well.
Meats going back to the well here on man, and Q's going to run it, cuts back, gets hit. I think he was down, though. I think he might have been down.
Ooh, see, I don't know. Usually on the hit sticks, that ball's out immediately.
Let's watch. Let's see.
Meats might have this ball.
Let's see. Booth review.
Great hesitation there on the run by Q.
Booth review.
What are they going to give us?
Oh, it's Q's ball. Q's ball.
Oh, man.
Poor Meats.
Meats needed that. That's the kind of break Meats needs in this game.
We're going to go back and we're going to watch that shortly here, the instant replay.
Great call by you.
Let's watch the replay right now. Let me know if they're about to snap it. And here's a handoff.
He is up at the line.
And, yeah, I think he was down. I think his elbow was down. Here we go, though. Brady back on 3rd and 5 here. He likes the out route. Watch the out route. It's covered. Brady, oh, nice angle route. He's going to be short of the first down by about, I'm going to say 4.5 inches.
It's close. This is an area where I differ on a lot of people. Here, I'm actually kicking the ball.
I'm going for that, baby. I'm going for
I know
that.
you are. You go for it every time. I'm kicking here. I don't like point chasing in the first half. I really don't.
Yeah, I respect that.
He was thinking about it. See, this is what I don't like either.
Yeah, if you're a little hesitant,
to pick a play, he's not sure about it.
If you don't know what you like, then you kick it. Why trips? Now, Meats is going to go goal line, and Q's going to throw a touchdown. This is the ultimate Meats weakness. In the goal line, he'll call goal line no matter what. Q's going to hit a zig route here, unless if Brady gets hit.
Yeah, max protect, zig. Oh, he didn't max protect.
Brady hit. He Blingo sticks him. Touchdown. Holy cow, Meats his ankle. I think I see it on the floor. It's broken. It broke off his foot. Oh, Nally. Touchdown.
Sticky. The stick skills to play there. That's another thing. I mean, Q's got a list of them, but that's another thing that makes him so dangerous. Right there, that play looked dead in the water. Meats hit a guy running. Q just said, give me those ankles. They're mine. He's in the end zone for 6.
Yeah. Wow. Well, if you're Meats, you got 3 minutes. You can drive down here, take your time, and tie this game up.
And still just a 1-score game. You're not out of it. You don't have a touchdown yet, but you're not out of it.
Yeah, and you could argue that Q has probably gotten the benefit of the doubt from Madden so far, as Meats is going to return this one now, by the way. Taking it back. Here we go. To the 25-yard line and gets down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, there's a couple of ways you could technically leave that one. Generally, as long as it's within the 5, you're good. Once it starts getting around the 10, then I'm nervous to let him bounce.
Yeah.
But then that's why I also don't mind sky kick to the fullback, give him the free field position, just let him go down, don't hit stick him. But
he's got the running. Oh, if he had it early, he got a running back. Oh, he had a touchdown.
Oh no, he had him. He had 6.
Oh, let's watch this play. I was gonna throw the running back super early here, like right. I'll tell you guys right when I was gonna throw it, like right here. Boom, hit him. But he waited, and then he had him wide open. I mean, that was a touchdown and a half. Wow.
Yeah, he was walking into the end zone. There was nobody around. Q kind of abandoned it. That was his assignment in the Palms. And oh no, it wasn't. He was on the other side of the field. Never mind. I don't know why.
I think the safety worked in. Here we go. Meats back to throw again. He's got the running back. He does hit him this time. First down, Panthers.
And that's a good ball. I was a little nervous. Sometimes when the window's tight like that, Corral sails it, and it's a pick 6 the other way. But nice throw there. It'd
be nice for him to get a good quarterback. He's trying to def Corral, I think, actually, but.
I think so as well.
Short.
It's going back to this play.
Yeah,
I don't like this play.
Airing it out. Triple coverage. What's going to happen? It's incomplete.
That's the second time he's run that play. And the first time he ran it, I was going to comment on how I didn't like the route combo. The second time he ran it, I really don't like the route combo. And he was just throwing that no matter what.
I think that's a zone beater of some sort. I don't remember which zone it is, but that guy I think he's trying to beat somebody out of a bunch there. I don't know. I don't like that call.
Yeah, so I run that a separate way. I streak the outside guy. I leave the corner and the flat.
Yeah. It's probably the right way to do it. As Meats goes ahead and hands an inside zoner off 4 yards. 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Big play here. Because if you don't get this, Q gets the ball, he gets points, and this thing's probably over. So this is a huge play on 3rd and 6 for Meats. Q gets the ball at half too.
Yeah. I agree. I'm a little
so
worried.
You need to convert this, and this is a bold route combo.
Oh boy!
I think I like it even less now. Now I definitely like it less.
Here we go. Looking to throw.
Oh God!
Short.
I think he can go.
He can go for this. He can go for this.
He can, and I think he has to.
He's gonna ask because he's under pressure here.
Yeah.
I messaged him. I told him to go for it.
I think he has to go for it here. I think if you don't get this, it's still just as bad as kicking it back.
Yeah. This is a big moment for young Meats in his life.
This is, and I mean, Dan's ready. He's got the folding chair out. He's sitting in it, showing off his shoulder muscles here with his selfie.
Matt says to punt.
Yeah, but that's Matt.
I respect Matt.
I respect Matt too, and his
Meats,
never shaking Madden morals.
Meats is gonna throw it. Quick pass.
Oh,
Caught.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Good play. Good play.
Man.
Good route combo. Read the defense well there. That safety on the man coverage was never going to get down there in time.
Can I correct you on something?
I was sweating it out, but
he didn't read the defense there. He knew where he was throwing that thing from the start.
Yeah, I was kind of giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Here we go.
There was only one guy over there. It's just thankfully that guy wasn't in a hard flat.
Yeah.
He got the 2 versus 1 he wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Meats driving downfield. I guess that's all that matters. Back inside the 40-yard line again, and we already seen he can make it from the 50s. So he can at least get 3 points.
Yeah, and he can take a couple sacks and still get 3 points here, I think. So
the wind must be really whipping this game. I
think it was 8 miles an hour and like straight,
dang, dude.
like without
straight wind. No cap.
Yep. Yeah, hurricane winds in Tampa.
Gale force.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was a butt pucker upper.
Yeah, it was. I think we saw him reading the field very well the first 2 drives. That has gone straight out the window on this one.
An out route has got to be the most easily pick 6 route in the game. I mean, that was risky.
I threw about 45 of them when the game first came out, trying to figure out the timing.
Yeah, it is tough. Q covering well, bottled up. Meats throwing. Oh, what a throw!
That's a strike.
That is a strike.
Perfect timing. Q was about a step, maybe 2 steps away.
Yeah, he was about 2-3 steps away there. And what happened was Q got caught up on the seam route instead, and just caused him to hesitate. And nice play there by Meats. Clock ticking though.
Yeah, saving the timeouts, which I don't mind. He's gonna run the ball here.
Yeah, oh, nice jiggle, little wiggle jiggle. Inside the 2, inside the 1. Meats in business.
Juking and mooking on that one.
Juking and mooking, baby.
Football.
Now, I would take a timeout with about 18 seconds.
I don't know what's going on here.
18 seconds, Meats.
You can't take these into the second
half.
All
right, I don't like this as much, buddy. All right. Well, here's the thing. He's got a 2nd and 1 from the 1, so he can get a first down here.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to figure that one out.
He's going to sneak this. If he's not even. Oh God.
He's in the gun.
I don't like this, Meats.
Oh no! It's Super Bowl loser Chuba Hubbard.
Hand off Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chuba Hubbard redemption arc. Me and Dom are sick.
Meats going for 2. Hail Mary.
With Hail Mary as the suggested play call.
Oh, he's just going to kick it. Wow.
Okay. I don't mind that either. Again, don't point chase in the first half.
I mean, if you're going to go for 4th down on your own 45, I figure you'd go for 2.
You might as well go for 2, yeah. But
hey, he's playing calculated. It's analytics.
Yeah, I don't know. You're only down by 1. You're going to have to make a stop here anyway. Even if Q goes down and gets 7 with the ball, you're still only down 1 score. I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind it. I'm not going to criticize him.
Because if you go and fail and Q scores when he gets the ball, now you are down by 2 scores.
Yeah. Q going single back ace here. You have some runs, you have some passes out of this formation. I expect Q to be a little more conservative, maybe.
Cover 4 from Meats. If this is skinny posts, as it usually is, it's not.
It's not. He's airing it out, though.
Oh, God.
What's going to happen? Oh, he picked him off.
Yeah, J.C. Horn is too fast for that.
Tried streaking it up to Mike Evans. Big-bodied receiver there. Is Meats going to try streaking him back?
Please be careful here, Meats. Please be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Please be careful.
This is SML Live, baby. Meats with 6 seconds left. How can you screw it? It's like the 1,000 ways to die. 1,000 ways to blow a game.
This could be watching Meats die live.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
Is it going to be a strip sack? Is it going to be a pick 6? Find out now.
Of that.
Quick pass. Get down. Meats, you freaking goof. Whoa, that was a long second. He can kick a field goal. 65 yards. Holy cow.
We know he can hit it. This isn't even his longest one of the day.
Oh, my. No way he makes it again. I don't believe he'll make it again. 65 yards.
He's going to make it again.
Snap. Ball down. Kick on the way. Got it.
Meats takes the lead.
Oh my God. What the heck?
Oh, man, you can't ask for anything more on SML Live here. What a first half.
That was the long, and NYT said it too. That was the longest 1 second I've ever seen.
That was just, when he didn't go down immediately, I thought he was screwed.
I wanted to punch Meats in his little neck. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Matt says mental collapse by QP. I don't know about all that. That was the craziest second I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, that 1 second was awful. Q threw up he threw up a dumb pick. And then Meats hit the guy wide open. He just should have fell down early. I mean, Meats taking advantage of some opportunities, which is what he's going to take to win this game.
Yeah, and hey, he kind of earned one after that first drive, you know?
Yeah. And to your point, Meats has kind of gone through a lot this game. So we got a ball game, dude.
You know, and that's the thing with Madden. this stuff balances out. You never know when EA is going to take, when it's going to give it back. You got to stay in the games. Keep your composure.
And then, sure enough, Meats has got some breaks.
I don't love that flip.
Oh, wide open. Why is Meats flipping like this? I think it's.
I don't.
Picked up.
Turf.
The game has shifted now. Meats has gotten 2 breaks.
My goodness, and Jeremy Chin with the recovery. Meats is in business.
Oh my
34.
God. Oh, Nelly. This is big. We're on the edge of our seats.
And Meats said, screw it, I'm going to come out and just shot play the crap out of this.
This Meats is going to screw this up bad. Play fake, looking. I'll throw it away, Meats.
Oh, God.
Oh, he dropped it.
How did he drop it?
Yeah, that was kind of lame.
Sure, you had to readjust to the ball, but just catch it.
Wow. I'm on literally the edge of my seat.
This has just been absolutely wild.
Entertaining. This is what might be our most entertaining game we've had.
Yeah, we've had a couple good ones.
We've had some good ones. NYT and Matt, who of course won. Mm-hmm. I respect Matt. The DW game was a good one.
Yeah, even Meats and Gutta at the beginning of the season was a good game.
Yeah, I mean, this SML Live went from the Thursday night football of SML to kind of the premier games in the league.
Yes, this has been great. Great work by you. Look at us.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, wow. Here we go. Wow, 3rd and 9. Meats back to throw. Looking. He's got the corner out. Got him.
Great read.
Got him. Good read. Dude.
Well done.
If Meats gets a touchdown here, it's a 2-score game.
Yeah, I love that play. Put Q's user in conflict there. Wait for him to pick one, and as soon as he does, capitalize. Really well done by Meats.
This is big.
Q's got to make a stand.
Here we go. Handoff.
That's a good start.
Man, oh man.
This is where it can be tight for Meats.
I don't know.
2nd and 9 from the 12. You're in the red zone here. This is a good Bucs defense. You got edge threat. Q's got a great user with Lurker.
Yeah, I don't think Meats is going to get a touchdown. Meats throws. Caught. It's going to be, short.
Oh, bad catch animation.
It looked like he kind of bobbled it or something.
Yeah, if he could have turned that up, he had a chance.
I think
he at least get the first.
Having a bad quarterback or something, I think that does happen sometimes.
Yeah, it definitely does. And, I mean, we've seen Corral a couple times with some bad accuracies.
Man, what a game. Q got to buckle down now.
It really does. 3rd inches from the 3. And, I mean, you've got a great front. You've got thick boy Vea.
Q knows it. He shifted his line the same way the runs to.
Yeah, he's ready for this.
It's a handoff.
Oh, God.
He breaks the tackle. He broke the tackle, and he's in the end zone. Holy macaroni.
Zonovan Knight. Wow, he said, get off me.
We got to watch this replay. Q
put that one in the
SML
highlight reels.
He was dead to rights. 2-on-1. Didn't matter. Touchdown Panthers. And they go up by 9. So to your point, he didn't point chase, and now it's a 2-score game. You just never know.
You just never know. And I mean, that fumble was just what the doctor ordered for this defense. And now it's time to see what Q's made of.
Yeah. First quarter, all the love went to Q. Meats stayed in. And now he's getting all the love in the 3rd quarter. Mm-hmm. I expect it to shift back here, or at least just be even now.
Yeah, or at least go to even, which you're fine with if you're Q. You just can't handle the rest of this game being all Panthers momentum here.
Yeah. Let's see if Q can kind of stay in mentally. He was playing QB stud, kind of fell apart when he got down. Let's see if he can kind of stay in here and mount a comeback. We know he's got the skill for it. Handoff. A nice cutback. I think he answered that question quickly. Is Q making moves?
What a cut. That was beautiful. That was Le'Veon Bell-esque right there. That
That
was
was beautiful.
second time he's done it today. Gorgeous. And
Man.
I think, this is not something I normally say often, but I really want to see Q stick with the run game here. So far, Meats has
Wow.
had no answers. Stay in your game, Q. You don't have to panic yet. Run the ball. Take your huge chunk plays here. You're getting more chunk plays on the ground than you are through the air.
He's gonna hand it off again. He listened to you. So is Thanos chat active right now in a game like this, or what happens in Thanos chat like right now?
Depends on the day. It certainly swings back and forth depending on what's going on.
Yeah.
In a game like this, there might be a couple, hey, settle down, don't worry about it. Most people don't have to tell, Q that, but, there's certainly plenty of that of, just take it easy. You're still good. Stay in it. Some of those just needed mental messages.
Oh, big pass there. It's Godwin in open space and getting down inside the 15. Yeah, or 20, I guess I should say. But yeah, I was curious if you guys kind of love up on each other, and is there any insight right now? Any locker room sideline helping, or is this solely Q right now?
Solely Q right now. I think most of us trust Q. Oh boy,
Nice throwaway there, Q.
You kind of trust Q in games like this. This is a guy he knows what he's doing. Maybe you're throwing out if you notice a tendency. You're throwing that in there like, hey, they're doing a lot of this, or you're missing this guy consistently. But right now, Q's under control. I don't think anybody's too worried.
Yeah, Q's a great player, and Meeks.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was flipping the play there again or not, but whoa.
What was that supposed to be to him?
I don't know. I don't think so, to tell you the truth.
I honestly thought that was going to the tight end.
I think it was.
And I thought it was going to be 6.
Yeah, I thought so too. Hey guys, let me know in the stream chat, by the way. How's the stream running? Is it buttery? Is it nice and smooth? Let me know. 3rd and 10.
I have it off my phone actually, and it's looked great when I've been looking at it.
Great. Back to throw.
So much time.
Oh, I don't think he's seen that guy, and he caught it. I don't think he's seen the coverage there.
I don't think he did either. I don't think I did.
He was right behind him. Literally right behind
Most of the time, those just immediately fall down for. Wow, he's lucky that didn't get jumped.
Yeah, that
95 speed Dante Jackson.
That'd have been touchdown.
Yeah.
And here we go. Let's watch this play before I make my wisecrack. As it's a handoff, tackled. So yeah, just so you guys know, the stream's running perfect on mobile and on desktop. It sounds like. So just make sure you let Mike know. I know Mike likes to hold on to his narratives that my computer can't hold up, and it is holding up. So just let Mike know that. Anyway,
what a comeback here from Prime's computer.
Yeah, well, emotional comeback.
Yep, battling against the adversity.
Throws. Oh, picked.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow, that almost looked like 6-2.
That should have been 6. And the momentum is going back to Q. Both of these guys getting breaks this game. You cannot say one guy has gotten more than the other because that was the ball game. The game.
Yeah, it sure looked like it.
Going back to man blitz here.
He's had a lot of success, man blitzing in tight.
It's Brady's hit, sacked.
Great user.
He took down what the Q wanted, that crosser late. Wow.
Didn't overcommit as soon as the play started. Some guys will, make their jump immediately, and it just leaves somebody wide open on the other side of the field. Great patience there by Meats. Let the play develop. Took away the route that Q wanted and gets rewarded with a sack.
Wow. What a rebound by Meats. 6-point
That was
game.
a great defensive possession. As soon as he got in tight, it was horrible until then. But as soon as he got in tight, he really buckled down there, made 3 huge plays in a row, and now has a chance to really go up in this game.
Yeah, if you're Meats here, it's interesting. Obviously, you want to get a touchdown, but all you have to do is match whatever Q does for the next 8 minutes, and you win the game. Just match it and be slow. And
do not turn the ball over.
Yes. Here we go. Meats has got to take a breath. This is where historically he's failed against big-time members. Meats looking to throw.
Circle. He's not going to take it. Ooh.
I like that. Nice.
I like it too. It was a good read. Took his free first down. I think if he wanted to get greedy, I think he might have had 6. But...
I was looking at that too. I know it's Matt Corral, and I'm sure he's got a decent arm actually. But hey, he's at the 44-yard line, and Faz, if he gets another 10 yards,
he's in field goal range.
Yeah, I think I don't know if the win's against him or what.
Oh yeah, maybe
it might be after this quarter ends. So yeah, I mean, shoot.
Yeah, he just got to kill the rest of the third. He gets the wind at his back again.
Oh God.
Oh man, he's lucky on that one.
Yeah.
His cheeks are clenched.
both of these guys now throwing near picks on the right side of the field, but man, oh man, Meat's going back to the run game here. Smart.
Yeah, I think he was about to get a little too pass happy there. That might have brought him kind of back in check.
Calmed him down a little bit.
And why not?
Oh,
Look at Zonovan.
Jesus. Oh, accidentally stepped out of bounds there, but hey, in field goal range.
This dude Zonovan Knight just breaking tackles left and right.
Yeah, he is. Meat's playing well. This is good football by Meats.
Yeah, he really only has that, one kind of dicey throw there, but Q's had a few of them too. Other than that, Meats has really looked sharp, and
yeah, I'm not gonna
glad
lie.
to see him sticking with the run game here.
Watching Q in that first quarter, I was thinking, oh my goodness, like this is this guy looks like he's gonna sweep the playoffs. Q showing a little vulnerability here. Meats has made good adjustments or something. I don't know what's going on, but big change in the last 2 quarters.
Q can be like that. That's one thing with Q. He's a very streaky player. When he starts kind of feeling good, nothing can stop him. Nothing you can throw at him is going to stop him. When he stalls out once or twice, all of a sudden it seems like he slows down a little bit, and you get some of that bad momentum against you. He starts thinking about it. Yeah. So I'm curious to see if he bucks out of it in the 4th here.
Yeah.
Needs to stop. He's not been able to get a stop.
And Meats is in field goal range. He should almost run it every time with conservative on, honestly.
Yeah, I think I'm actually okay with just running the rock here on 3rd and 3.
Yeah, me too. I think that's what he's going to do. And don't do something stupid and lose 7 yards, Meats. Just call like a halfback freaking power.
I'm looking at that fullback fake halfback flip, and I'm like, just please don't call that.
He's going to call a counter out of the shotgun and lose 8 yards and make this a 60-yard field goal.
Yeah. I'm feeling halfback dive on this play.
Here's my fear.
Halfback blast.
Yeah. I fear that Meats is going to line up for a 50-plus yarder, and it's going to be a block animation.
That's God.
That's my vision, because the longer they are, the more likely they are to be blocked. Counter.
He's going to get the first instead. Wow. Oh, God, the tackle battle. Wow.
Oh, man.
That felt like Fumble City.
It did.
As Boston Scott freezes in time after the play.
Meats is dominating.
It really is. Just looking good up front. We have not seen Vita Vea dominate the way he usually does. Shaq Barrett's been almost a non-factor. Another good late front here to run on.
Actually, interesting. In our little SML live chat, QP told Meats to stop throwing out routes. Called him a cheese pecker. Has Meats been throwing a lot of out routes today? I guess I haven't noticed.
I don't think I noticed either.
Interesting.
I know that on the one drive he threw a lot of them, but I think they were almost not good to be throwing as often as he was. I think they cost him a couple times.
Yeah, I'd have to look. But regardless, 2nd and 7, Meats is going to hand it off again, and another fall forward. Meats just driving it.
And we just haven't seen any sheds out of this Tampa Bay front. This is not normal from this team.
Yeah, this is
there's really not a lot that Q's user can do better on these outside of just purely selling out to try and destroy one of these gaps.
Sometimes the run game is just kind of luck of the draw, it seems like. A nice cutback there by Meats. First down again. Get down there, buddy. You got to turn conservative on or something.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if he does that. Is he?
I think he's stubborn.
Now just gone full Dan ball here. This is like 7 runs in a row.
Yeah, he's playing conservative.
Which, you probably should be here.
Yeah,
and why not? Just look at these runs.
Look at these run outside the 5, down to the 2. QP getting bullied in Tampa Bay.
Vita Vea again, just non-factor there. Got doubled, pushed back, and that's exactly where Meats ran at. This is shocking to watch.
This is interesting. Meats is just bullying the bully right now at the 2.
Oh, Q was all over that one.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he was ready for that one.
What's Meats gonna do? Is he gonna get crazy? I'm waiting for Meats to make the big mistake, kind of.
Yeah, don't blame me for that. And the read option sure feels like that big mistake.
Let's see what happens here.
Good read.
Yeah, good read. Touchdown. Good cutback. Just everything done perfectly.
Hate that defense for QP.
And
I don't understand double A gap on the goal line here.
Yeah. Is Meats gonna go for 2 now? Go up by 14.
It almost feels borderline disrespectful.
He's going to do it. Meats says, hey, QP, I'm going to go up 14. Let's see. Snap. He's going to hand it off, and it's
good.
Good. Meats up 14 on Q.
I didn't
Wow.
realize it was only 14. I got 31-17 looks so much worse than just 14 points.
It does. I think it's the 3 and the 1. I don't know. But
Yeah, it must be because, man, that looks just so much worse. But a 2-score game.
it's not bad. Yeah. The kid can
I'm
win.
sitting here feeling like I'm at Q's funeral. He's perfectly fine.
He can come back. I mean, this ain't your Dan Heath.
This is not nearly over, and this is an offense that can score fast. Watch out, he comes out in tight doubles.
I will say our stream numbers have dropped by 4, so there's some people tuning out thinking that QP.
I'm telling you, it's that score. 31-17 just looks insurmountable.
Here we go. Back to throw. Looking. Quick check down. Meets is on it, though. Nice tackle. The clock still moves.
And, man, you can't help but think this whole game changed with that fumble.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Meets had taken the lead. Well, the lead at halftime. He took the lead.
It was
and
first,
then right after that.
First possession of the second half. Q fumbles.
Yep.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Yeah, he's forcing it. What's going to happen?
Picked off!
Ball picked off!
Oh, my gosh!
Oh, you know what? That was an awful animation, but probably the result that should have happened because that was a bad read, in my opinion.
Oh, man, the volleyball pick.
Yeah,
Bump, set, and catch.
Yeah, awful animation, but...
And now Q's in trouble.
Yeah, I think we can...
Yeah, now he's really in trouble. Now it's probably over.
Yeah, that was a terrible animation by Madden. But, again, if the result's what we wanted it to be, I guess we can't complain too much. Or what it should be.
I think it was only the second bat was that bad. The first one I thought was pretty realistic. And then I thought he had a chance to catch it on the first bounce.
Yeah.
The second bounce was like, okay, now we're kind of pushing it.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, he just never broke away. It was really never open.
Matt, did you see Matt's message in chat? Interesting. Q still number 1 in the Thanos Club rankings next week? Question mark.
I mean, it will obviously depend on what you and I do this week, but no.
Yeah.
If both of us win, I mean, he pretty much has to drop.
I did beat KJ 33-0.
Oh, that's a tough game. That's
it took KJ's
that's a tough opponent. That takes a lot out of you.
But obviously, even if you're the overdog in games, sometimes you can lose. And I think Q is a 10-point favorite maybe this game, and it looks like he might lose by 10 points. Crazy.
As Meats
pitch play. What are you? This is a Meats we had expected all along.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff there that you sit and you watch it and you're like, he's not, is he?
And
he does. He just like it makes you just want to throw the computer.
If Meats was like doesn't do stuff like that, he would actually probably have a Simbardi by now.
Oh, and he's gonna get this returned on him.
Oh my God! He's going down the sideline. 1 man to beat. 2 man, 3, 5 men to beat. Then he's down. Well,
man. And now all of a sudden,
this game's not over.
If you score fast, you're kind of alive. What are we doing? Halfback toss on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I mean, this game was over. One-on-one coverage to the left. He's throwing it. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Oh my gosh!
Man-to-man coverage on the only guy you got to cover on a jump ball.
Oh, it's a meltdown in Carolina.
I had written QP off. But the one thing I didn't consider was the fact that he's playing against I Got the Meats, the biggest folding chair in SML history. He's kicking it off, Faz.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to kick it off. He said, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to get the ball back and I'm going to score again. He only has 2 timeouts, though.
Wow. I mean, Meats is folding hard. This could be the greatest fold of Meats' career if he loses this.
Oh, Meats will never live this down. If he finds a way to lose this game, he will never live this down.
This is what could be a fold of epic proportions.
I mean, his hands have got to be just, just shaking, just rattling.
His butt puckered, hands sweating.
Mom's spaghetti is gone
his
at
lip
this point.
Quivering as he's going to hand it off. Golden Corral hands it off. Oh, about a 4-yard run there.
It looked like it was going to get bobbled up for nothing.
And then I thought he was going to get the first. This game is not a fun one.
This really has been. I mean, just back and forth all around.
And Paulie says just now, Meats, WTF, why toss?
Paulie's in general on about a 45-minute life delay.
Is Meats going to throw? Okay, I thought he was going to throw this year. I was like, no way.
Oh, what's the call?
Oh, I think he's short, Faz. He gave him a first down.
Oh my gosh! What a spot!
No
what a
way.
spot! He can't challenge.
Well, the computer might challenge it if after they line up.
Not after letting 45 seconds come off the clock.
I think sometimes it actually adds the clock back, believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Wow, that's a phenomenal feature from Madden. I
Yeah,
don't think I even noticed.
they would even get right sometimes. What's going to happen?
They're not going to review it.
They're not going to review it.
It's over.
Meets after a teeter-totter game. Breaks each way, bounces each way, stops each way. Meets, defeats QP. Wow.
Man, I got the meats. I got the spot. I got the spunk right now. He's feeling himself. 31-24. What a game.
What a game. I mean, it was
He looked fantastic for 97% of it, and then he looked horrendous for the last 3.
He did. And you know what? Congrats to Meats, I guess. I mean, I think he played good enough to win this game.
He really did. He played a great game. His offensive game plan was stellar. Only one bad read the whole time. He got dogged on that first drive, stayed alive, got rewarded, gets the fumble, and I mean, just flawless from there.
Yeah.
He was conservative when he needed to be conservative. He took, a couple shots. He was reading the field well for the first half and locked up on D when he needed to.
Yeah, wow. I mean, this is why we play the game, and this is why we do SML Live, because you just never know in the SML who's going to pull it off. Meets with the Golden Corral, beats Tom Brady, opening up Faz's chance to get the number 1 seed. SML
and all of a sudden,
Live. Wow.
I was going to give Paul a force win in Week 18, but I guess that's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, things are changing quickly. And QP, after starting off well, still going to probably get the number 2 seed and being a great player. Never count Q out. That's just how it goes sometimes. Guys, this is SML Network. That is SML Live. Until next time, have a great day.